Hello, greetings. Yeah, so Allah, this bad word sometimes when they provoke me. I'm already in a belligerent, combatant, combatant condition. So मैं इसकी so it's really bad word coming inside that I cannot say मैं इसकी माँ. You know, when I get angry, someone makes me say this and all this. Oh my God. From childhood, this grandmother made me say bad words with, you see, and my, uh, no, my father's sister, so, sister and her friend, and then Ati came, and God knows, all these things. They set up so I would say bad words. From childhood, they want me to be notorious. And you know, when my father was there, his mother would be really nice with us. And sister. Ooh. And this is like wouldn't be able to. But no, Iqbal later on, my father was there in Dubai. He had come from London to settle in Dubai. So he was saying, you get so angry and all this, right? Uh, you know, like some jokes against pulling each other's legs and all this. They have nothing better to do in a family gathering, I guess. I mean, so yes, I retaliate like this. That time this, okay, so really like irritating. So now the inheritance of this evil woman, grandmother, has carried on. I don't know which son is after me. Maybe my father is after me. Maybe like that, that movie with honors. You know why? He put his socks in the oven, and this Iqbal type, like my father, family type. Ooh, you drank this tea in a saucer. Child, they taunted Iqbal and all this in London. These people, anyhow. So yeah, no, not anyhow because. Oh my God, my cousin was right that I have to swim a sea. Maybe the jinns from their Kashmiri mountains and Oman mountains, I don't know. So there is a place in Oman where they say it is, what is it, um, black jinns in Oman, jinns. So my grandmother was Omani, right? Jinns in Oman, but it's just a thing. Oh God, I feel. Even my neighbor told me when we left the house, the old house, that the jinn of Oman, yeah. There's an article, you can search YouTube. But this is all people have, they say, I don't know. I haven't done research going there and finding out. I don't know what to, really. So they made my mother kind of unstable emotionally long time ago, torturing her mentally and all this. We used to say they would torture her. They enjoy hurting people and getting pleasure out of that. And so bomb blasts in London, they would tell you that this someone the Jews and all. No, what will the Jews? No. I think since I went to London, after that it happened, and it happened to me also. I was like, there was terror. There was like this spiritual on the metaphysical level, terrorism. And this lady did say that these are terrorists who you are talking to. But if you say that, oh, they no one has the time to do this, and no, oh God, working people work, and you will be out of this thing, all this nonsense. They against me. Oh, no one has the time to terrorize people. All around the world it's spread, and they're working probably in office, and funding and all this is happening behind the doors. Don't tell me no one has the time for all this. बेवकूफ़ बनाने की बात है, fooling me. So be very aware. No one has the time for all this. No one has the time for then these. No, these terrorists, they're taken from dysfunctional families. And okay, in London, I feel that these kind of people, they'd already come to Alban College, Pakistani hooligans, these youngsters. Then Ali Siddiqui told me that when I was away, they had some drugs and all this, but religion is always there, and so his parents' religion. And when I went back, then he said, I was spending vacations with these newcomer Pakistanis, and they started to put me on drugs and all this. Thank God he came out of that in London. I think they wanted to. Oh my God, this is not even Islam. But in London, okay, you may say, okay, it's happening around the world. But specifically in London, it could be that, someone's very jealous of, I don't know, of me also. Really, I felt in our house there was a terrorism kind energy sent. So London bomb attacks, buzz near Marble Arch or on Marble Arch, very near. My father was there on vacations. No, he had taken his wife for medical purposes. So Pakistanis grooming and all this. I'm shocked. You don't see my face. Well, time and again, my mouth's open. So, oh my God, could it be that someone is involved that I know? And they couldn't take it that I graduated, because they tried to trap me in a land assignment, home assignment. I mean, the college assignment, but we could do it at home. They tried to trap me in London, and then they sent this scare, this thing of meningitis there too, in London. When I was in St. Joseph's College, a girl fell in the parlor. So I asked someone said that it's probably meningitis. Some of the teachers there downstairs, she collapsed, she fainted. Principal was there right next to her, sitting there down on the floor with her lying there, our student. I didn't recognize the student. I didn't know. So what happened is I stepped, I was going towards the parlor because the teachers and the meningitis and the principal is so near to her. So I also went, and when I stepped, in the outside the parlor, when I took a step, I kind of, those steps. Principal looked at me and smiled. So that really got. So I just then I didn't go near. Her principal was very brave, and that poor principal, they made me abuse her and her son and all this, curse the family that I loved, that I wanted to. They flipped me against the principal. You can see, you can come on my Facebook page and check out how resentments and flipping. And every Thursday it was like over there, and that she was being raped. Oh my God, I don't know how I survived from Karachi in these years, year 2000. There's a terrorism. So you see, I can't make out on YouTube who's Paramahamsa Vishwananda. बेवकूफ़ बना के रख दिया है क्या? London में भी he looks like Hasad Khan. So whether these, I'm sorry, the poor Hindus don't now go. We want good for them, but some of these Pakistanis getting help from Hindus, maybe Jadugar type, occult into all this, and they can make you bewakuf. Like yesterday, I woke myself up. I said, "Hello, if there is a Baba Ji, then why I've been asking, appealing for help from Hindus, and all this. I should have been better long time ago, many years ago here in Dubai, when I came here, and appealed to the Hindus to help me. So now, don't put the whole blame on the Hindus, please, just because I'm saying this. And also don't put the, I don't know what these yeah. So, these Indian ex-Muslims also, I suspect, because you're Muslim, see what Azad Ground, they have all this backing and subscribers and all this. Acha, Kauramji is not showing his face. He's a Bori. I don't think I don't think a Bori is going to go against India, because they could have killed Boris if they didn't get Shia 12ers in Pakistan. So Boris were safe because of us, Shias, 12er Shias. They were after us. Hum log, because we stay open sometimes, that we don't like that some of the Sahabas were hypocrites. Boris are very also like Ismailis, very peace-loving. They don't have these majlises. They are very private in their Jamaat, or what they call their mosque. But the 12ers got it. In Pakistan, they wouldn't even let Qaeda-Azam practice his religion. Chupa ke, hiding, my mother's relative gave him ghusl. The Shia. ये पंजाबी रूल है अभी तक. देखें एडम इतना लाइक ऐसा है. अच्छा, मोहम्मद साहब उस टाइम पे तो कह रहे थे कितना गंदा, व्हेन आई सेड ऑन हिज लाइव स्ट्रीम, कितना गंदा है ये इसका रिलीजन है मोहम्मद का. Like he agreed to my comment before Sam Shamon falsely accused me of being fake and all this. I don't know where they're coming from. Anyways, here I have to use taxis, and the Pakistanis mostly. Someone could just stab me. So, and nowadays it's very difficult. So, let me see if this pauses. Hello, yeah, so long time ago they told me, my father, that BCCI, who broke BCCI and why, and who hated Shias and all this. I could have been in jail here because I used the social media and anything comes out, like my case, and then things come out. So, but why should I trust the Gogol family? What did they give us? Then the Badnami, then, against my mother and me. My father used to go to Geneva, Abbas Gogol's place, sometimes for dinner and all this nonsense. And then Abbas Gogol's wife. So, what have these Shias, these rich Shias given us? But, my friend would not, because my friend got kind of, I don't know what rumors they spread against me. My childhood friend in this Gokul family, when I met her with her late husband, was I with? So we were in that. We used to go to have food now from Nadia Coffee Shop to Intercontinental now. Maybe with my cousins or someone, a friend. So she was there with her husband. So I could see that, there was this kind of a reservedness, blaming. I felt that because my, rumors were spread against me that I kissed a girl in Karachi American School, and that's why they false rumors and all this. When I loved a teacher, and it was it's a long story. I've already spoken about it on my Facebook pages, live stream, and all this. Or maybe even one or two videos here. I don't know. Miss Asteria Desa. She was a family friend. She had became my in 1978, 77. I joined Karachi American School. तो पंजाबियों का इधर और another thing is पंजाबियों को चल रहा है and what did I maybe sometimes I don't talk properly. Russia, some Igor Kufayev is there and he knows the Kashmiri, he's learned. So I really trust the Russians now at this moment. Mr. Putin, I think, is the best and all this. So I don't know what, I'm really scared of these Paramahamsa Vishwananda type. Well, जादूगर भी हो सकता है, like they've learned spiritual from this a lot. Or so they were trying to assuage me by saying that, the truth has to come out against Islam. False, because it's a false religion. I don't believe in that. They are sitting on top being worshipped. Where is Narayan? Where is Vishnu? Where's Lakshmi Devi to protect us? She couldn't even protect my Zaranti's Devi, couldn't protect Zaranti's sisters. Oh my God, it's Ghazwa-e-Hind or something. Punjabis are ruling YouTube. Adam, and you see, I tried to go to that Sahil, right? But to talk, to say something, contribute, little bit that I have. But it was all full. Punjabis, Adam is given so much. He goes overboard there. It's like, uske baap ka hai. See, this is not the way I talk. This is, I wouldn't approve of saying it. I think I learned it from my father. It's coming out. I can't discipline myself. So all this about discipline, I was listening to this lecture really. It's like, are we sitting in school? No, I mean, they may be sitting. You want to make this an institution for Bhagavad Gita studying. They can, but I really am not into this school going thing. So I'm not, no, I am against this. I think I'm trying to make out when will you people wake me up and wake up? Because I woke myself up, still I'm in a shock against Islam. And Devis have been there for a long time. Little help, but not big help is coming. So, yes, India has a rich spiritual thing, but they also have occultation and all this. Rich in occultation. They could, and how come Devi did not? I mean, when I went to Durga Ma thing, I really took this seriously. That something about Durga Ma that please keep me, like, don't let me harm people. Use these things. How are these gurus allowing these yogas and all this and occultation practices? And then where's the Devi that protects people from their any mad Hindu or jealous? Jealousy is everywhere. Competition. Where's Devi? I wouldn't allow this thing. I'm very strict about not harming. I mean, protecting the human race. Where's Devi? Mahasura Mardini, keep me in your protection. Don't let me get this karma. I've seen Hindus attacking me. I don't know if they are Hindus, like YouTube. What about you people? I didn't ask them, why is your name T? Why is your name Sohrab? Is it a true name? And this Al-Musa allowing these people, and then afterwards when I'm repeatedly saying it, and I wonder if Desi Neo is Punjabi too. All these Punjabis ruling, as they did in Pakistan, they have been doing. पंजाब तुम्हारी माँ का है क्या, दूसरों का नहीं है, पागल. Like what am I saying, right, this way? But I have to give it to these vulgar Punjabis. पंजाबी तुम लोगों की बाप का है, माँ का है पाकिस्तान. तुम लोगों ने हशर नशर किया है उधर. So forget the Hindus, but I took help from the Hindus. That's why I'm saying चारों तरफ से I'll be. Then that one is I'm not, जैसे कि अमीना सरदार या कोई, फिर आप लोग उधर जाएंगे हिंदूज, उधर तो जा रहे हैं. तो मैं चमचागिरी वमचागिरी, मैं अमीना सरदार नहीं हूँ, समझे? Where's that Devi who protects people? If there is this psychic, I was saying spirituality, rich India treasure. No. Devi should help. I am Radha Rani. I don't allow people. Where's that power of mine? It's all backfired. Sorry, I have something in my mouth. I am very angry. Please help. London bomb blast. Pakistan is involved. Find out who's behind them. I have to help.